we've pretty much given up on that though.
Oh yeah, we don't really care about how long it is.
If it's baked in.
Oh,
Truly.
it's Blue Leaf, Dollar Shave Club, and First Leaf. Our number one loves.
Yeah, we can do all this shit.
That's easy.
Yeah.
For streaming.
Are we really?
Yeah.
I think we're streaming.
Do you want me to stop?
Jesus, Jennifer. Yeah, stop.
Okay, I'm gonna stop.
No, don't do
Stop
it.
the stream. I have to burp 5 more times. Well, shit. Welcome everyone to our romantic Valentine's Day recording.
I'm sad that Tim
Tim left.
I said that he left as I was saying I was going to stop the stream again. It was a good goof. All right, I'm going to say it again. Act like it's the first time. Wait for it. Wait for the headphones. Here they come.
Yeah.
You want me to stop the stream again?
No,
okay,
don't.
I'm stopping
please.
it. Here it comes.
No. I need to burp, Tim. Don't ruin my night.
I went from good mood, we're hilarious, we're the best podcast, why don't we have a TV show, to I hate the people I record this podcast with. Why are they constantly attacking me?
Is it because I'm bad at recording ads?
Because of the notes?
Why are they constantly attacking me?
Is it because I'm bad at recording
it's
ads?
so fun. And then you see just like
when you
see
the
why they constantly attack how much you're attacked. Yeah,
I'm
it was
bad
just
at
like
recording
it's so
ads?
fun.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, what are you talking about, Tim? What are you talking about?
Nothing.
Are you talking about Harper being attacked, or are you talking about you being attacked? Oh no! Look at him! Look at him getting on that juice right now.
Is he drunk already? Is that what's happening?
He's on that juice.
I don't understand what's happening.
I just
I
need
don't
you all
get the
to.
current goof.
I just need you guys to apologize to me. Is what I want you to say, please.
No.
I don't know. I want you to apologize to me. Just every day.
Can
all
everyone
the time.
apologize to each other? It's Valentine's Day.
No.
What do we need to apologize for?
The day where people apologize.
I got
The
mad.
Yeah.
day for sorrowfulness.
I got mad.
Um,
I'm gonna be fighting big ass fish as we record this episode.
I don't.
Stop it!
I put
better not.
away because I have too many nightmares.
Will you tell me about this fish
I had-
game?
Guys, can I tell you about my nightmares last night? So, for some reason, reading a book about people poisoning each other and murdering each other in France during the 16th century makes you have bad dreams at night for some reason.
What?
Fucked up. Maybe I shouldn't have read about people being tortured to death right before I went to sleep last night. I did not have a good night's sleep last night.
On Sunday, I played too much Subnautica, youtube.com/GeeklyInc for episode 1-3, and your boy did not sleep much more than like 4 hours because he would just wake up and remember
Thinking about fish.
Yeah, remember getting attacked by that large big fish who's not nice, but
Did you find the sneaky ones? Like way under the water. There was like a biome under the water with lots of sneaky big snake fish.
Oh yeah,
Did you find that?
yeah.
Okay. Oh.
They suck.
All right, let's start recording.
Wait, did you go down there? How'd you go down there? You don't have a safe way to go down there.
I guess I should probably pull Audacity up, huh?
There for like a
Yeah.
second, and then I was like, "Peace out."
That area has a lot of good shit.
There was like stuff down there.
Yeah, that's where the Degassi second base is. So you eventually want to go there.
Sorry, let me get my Audacity up. Okay, now I have it.
We all have Audacity open.
Yeah, fine.
I'm watching Bachmann sign off like a real streamer.
On go. 3, 2, 1, go. We're recording. We're recording.
We're recording. I hope the right microphone's selected.
I love I actually considered trying to record in the closet in here, but I don't think there's like a place to plug my laptop in, so I don't want to do that.
Come out of the closet, Jennifer.
I mean, I gotta come out again. Just as many times as it takes.
Till it sticks.
What does pan mean to you? Am I pan?
Are you asking me or are you asking everyone?
I think it means bread.
Yes.
So good.
Bread sexual. For sure.
If I were
Need
a
to
pirate,
fuck
you would be
those.
my pan.
I get it.
Pan. It's a Peter Pan. Get it?
I get it. It's the pan. I get it.
You'd be the young boy that I never stopped chasing.
Oh boy!
What a time! If only my best friend was always 14.
Is this Thom Harper's new voice?
I practice. No, I didn't know what to Google, and I went down some holes. I found some.
Oh wow! Did you?
It was like
Well, you've been out of town for a while, so.
I mean, that's fair. I've been out of town for a month.
Garbo the
gotta
street
do.
urchin, and it was like someone's audition for some shitty British show, and it was really bad. But I never found what I felt was actually Thom Harper. So look forward to not me being able to say paper anymore.
Did we tweet that we're doing this?
I meant to, but
Didn't Nika
then
do
it
that?
didn't.
Yeah, she's a bed with the flute.
Right?
She has a consumption.
I mean, her fingers
She's
work,
ensorcelled.
right?
I
Damn.
tweeted it the other day,
Wait.
but
We are just gonna edit her in, right? Like that's the
God, that'd be
funniest
so
thing.
funny.
Like that's the funniest thing we can do, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's me, Nika.
Oh no, who's gonna do the sign off at the end?
Just take one of the other one. Take last week's.
We're not gonna do it. We can't do it without Nika. We don't know how to.
On Norhall, we've tried to copy it, and it's really funny how we just can't do it.
I can start it, but then I go all sideways.
Can I sound off real quick?
Yeah.
Sure.
You know-
Sure.
This has happened so many times to us, and it just makes me laugh. When we get a message that's like, I had 14 pounds of gunk in my body, and the antibiotics weren't working. The only thing that saved my life was you and your podcast. Anyways, I hate iTunes, so I won't review you. Anyways, bye.
Wait, are those we get people that are both of those things?
Yes, absolutely.
Oh.
Three hyperbolically, that's happened 3 times, and broadly, it's happened much more.
I mean, iTunes is not great.
Hey, I get
but
it.
It's unloved.
Great, the world, be alive in it sucks here. So,
I mean,
if you listen to our podcast, you're contractually obligated to download iTunes and pretend like you like it.
mhm.
Not pretending like you like it.
You have to like
Just,
it.
no,
You
just
can't
I'm not
pretend.
pretending aloud.
just use it. Is all.
Yeah. What am I doing?
I mean, I guess you could use Stitcher too, but whatever.
Yeah, but whatever. Just tell a friend. It's better.
Send us a raven with it. I need a messenger pigeon with.
No, literally,
Are
don't
we-
tell us. What?
Are we ready to start?
Tatty? Yes.
Very sleepy.
I'm very sleepy,
Oh man, it's
and I'm mad.
so late. It's 6:50. It's 6:52.
I got mad.
Was it about our joking about turning the stream off, or was it about our various podcast sins over the past 5 years?
Podcast sins over the past 5
Has it only been 5 years? Hasn't it been like 6 years now?
Feels like 10.
6.
Does feel
Yeah.
like millennia. Is it 6? I thought it was. Oh,
It's
well,
about
whatever.
to be.
It's
It's
all the time.
either 5.5 or 6.
Is what time is.
Too
Tim,
many.
I've never done anything wrong.
Yeah,
Ever.
it's 5 years.
Okay. Do you need to get anything else out, Tim, before we start?
Tim, do you need to air any more grievances?
I just want you to say sorry.
Everything bad about the podcast comes from you. It's all your fault.
Christ.
All right, Tim.
I didn't know we were
get rid of
getting.
this train.
I didn't know we were getting quite so real
I felt it.
before we started.
Just everybody, we're all friends here.
We used to be.
We can say this to Tim.
Oh
Go out
shit!
there and say to Tim,
I almost lost
then
my
you're my
microphone.
enemy forever. That would have been bad.
I think Tim's really upset.
I didn't look up.
Then he went away.
I didn't look up what Ashley Yara Dane's daughter's name was.
Which one?
Can I be honest with y'all? Last episode, I could not keep up with that document and where y'all were at. It was
no, it was really hard.
Very hard.
This is another grievance, but I'm not bringing it up.
Don't you just feel better knowing that you're smarter than we are? Doesn't that make you happy?
It does. Never mind.
Tim, you're not allowed to have however many drinks you had before this tonight again. That's not, you can't.
I've been alone so much.
Me too, bitch!
You left me.
You never
I'm like doing last
truly alone.
Can I tell you what I did last night just to make everyone feel bad for me and my troubles? I was
please.
fixed. And then I was like, oh wow, look at all these feats of strength. I must heave my horrid body up from the couch so that I might go into the Ralph's next door and buy pizza bagels. I bought LaCroix, 2 cans of tuna, and a box of raspberries. And I'm like, this is maybe the saddest grocery store purchase I've ever made in my life.
Where are the pizza bagels?
Ate several of them yesterday, and the rest are in the freezer. Okay. Yeah, I ate them while I watched the Olympic athletes be incredibly impressive.
Oh my god, yeah, the people that ride through the snow on the boards. And
they
hit the ground really hard. Makes me sad for them. They go. Why they go so much?
They need to slow down.
That's dangerous.
Yeah,
in my opinion.
I don't think anybody knows how dangerous that is.
Shaun White's my age.
Jesus, that's old.
Wow. Just from death.
Two left.
He's losing it. It's just Tim and his humidifier, not dehumidifier.
What's wrong with Tim?
I don't know. You know what I like about...
He's mad at us.
He's really mad at us.
We didn't do anything wrong ever.
Right? We've never done anything wrong.
I've never done anything to make Tim's life harder at all.
Shh. No one say anything.
Stop. It was Valentine's Day. Was mad at us.
Was Ash's last baby like Umalamagon or something like that?
What?
Well, the joke was
take another run at that.
I think I'm close. Twitch.
Wait, Bob, when you go to the side, your body gets cut off.
I know. Yeah.
It's very scary.
Wait, do it again. I'm scared.
I did.
Arm out.
Ah! What was the final baby girl that was born from Ash?
The Harper's last baby?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
I thought it was close to Umalamagon. Something like that.
Who named it?
Isn't it like your daughter? You don't know what your daughter's name is?
Wow. Her name's Uma Thurman. Thurman Dane.
I know my daughter's name. It's
yeah, but you forgot like 4 times. You only have 1. Harper has like 8.
Yeah, you're right about that. I was talking about my real daughter. But
oh, damn.
It's like Tanya or something.
Tanya Harding. It's I, Tanya.
Tanya? Yes. That was my favorite Nickelodeon show.
Hi, Tanya. All right, can we start this fucking thing?
I've been trying.
Yeah.
Tim, are you ready?
I'm ready.
You're stressing me out.
No, I'm fine.
Yeah. Greetings, adventurers. You have joined us for another edition of the Drunks and Dragons podcast. I am your dungeon master, Michael DiMauro, and with me is Timothy Lanning.
Hey, everybody. It's great to be here. Thank you so much for hearting me. It's Valentine's Day.
Jennifer Cheek.
Hey, listeners. Be mine.
Mike Bachmann.
Hey, it's me!
And of course, Nika Howard.
She ain't here.
No, she is here.
She's here. Nika, say something.
Oh, are we all?
Fucking be careful when you clap too hard or your arm disappears into the nothingness.
Yeah, so you might notice that Nika is a little odd today, but that's fine. Nika, you have the flu. Thank you so much for showing up.
She's got the flu and also she's haunted. So that's why she's being the way she is. She's very happy to be haunted, though.
Yeah.
I think the head injury has something to do with it.
Yeah, and the massive dookies.
She's gonna fucking kill you.
Jennifer, remember this from our home?
If you were watching the Twitch stream right now, you'd see what Tim's holding up. But if you're not, well, too bad. Watch the Twitch stream next time.
It's an old man dookie.
If you were on the Twitch, you'd be with us here tonight on Thanksgiving. No, that's the wrong holiday. On Valentine's Day. It's about
we're all cool and we're doing good recording podcasts on Valentine's Day.
We're spending the evening with those we love the most.
Yes, exactly.
Oh boy. Oh. That's awkward.
And we're gonna continue with what we started last episode because can't stop now, right?
Can't stop.
Won't stop.
We got halfway there.
Won't stop.
Refuse to stop.
Right.
And in true Drunks and Dragons fashion, we did not make it as far last episode as we had hoped to.
I think we did good because I think I called it as in if we do us, the recap would have taken 16 episodes. And I'm thankful that we're probably going to be able to do it in 2, which I think is brave.
Yeah.
It's actually miraculous.
Yeah.
That is. I'm proud of us. So yeah, we're basically Little Prince Thom Harper is giving he's doing a history class and he's doing a book report on.
But Michael, we're not going to do that again, are we?
We are. Okay,
because I kind of had a whole backstory planned out of Thom Harper, sort of like he's really good at knots. So he's going to try to escape, and they had to go on a caper. But okay, this works too.
I mean, you could try that.
I'd love to.
Try to caper his way out of doing his book report. I don't think so.
Mm-hmm. I've already written it, but I just don't want to have to talk about it. I just don't have. I don't have my small headphones, so I just have these big boys that I can't hear myself as well. And Bachmann's gone.
So obvious as is obvious, we are a 5th edition actual play Dungeons and Dragons podcast, and we're starting a new arc, and we're doing a little thing which maybe be helpful, maybe won't. Who knows? It's fun. We're enjoying doing it.
Yes,
I think that's what counts the most. And so we're gonna get a little history lesson. Yep,
it's our anime ass recap. If you are listening to the past and you have episodes and you're like, you know what, I don't need a recap, I binged this all in 2 months, skip it, even though these episodes are canonical and they're in world and we're having so much fun. If you're just starting, you're going to be confused, but I think this gives a fun bit of our personality. You might think we're up our own ats, but we earn it. We earn it in the fight.
We are.
But we are.
So we essentially last episode, young Thom Harper got all the way up until the time skip, right? Up until Finnegan was defeated.
Yep.
And the demon apocalypse was thwarted.
Exactly. And then we stopped there.
And so we will. Yeah. So that's where we're going to pick up. Mike Bachmann is back with.
Oh my God!
Just a little tiny baby.
He's a baby.
What a baby! You're muted, bruv.
Yeah, Bob, you talk so I can see that baby better.
Yeah, she's got little hearts on her.
Oh my God!
Oh my God! Look at the baby!
Look at the baby with all those hots.
She looks sleepy. She's like, Dad, why'd you bring me down here? I'm tired.
Actually, this situation probably is not good for her eyes. Get out of here. So many
Oh,
lights.
the baby.
She's gonna get a good tan. All babies should have good tans, in my
That's,
opinion.
that's true. We have a little baby tanning bed. It's very tiny.
Bachmann, she looks high.
No, she's not.
Oh my god, she's so
Are you
cute.
sure?
Are you sure?
She may be. I don't know. She just got home. I don't know what she was doing out so late.
She has those closed eyes like a high person.
That's true.
That is a very cute
Probably
baby, though. I will say that. It's someone that doesn't like babies.
Yeah.
Somebody who hates babies.
I don't like them.
So,
But that's a great one.
yeah.
Yeah, good job,
Bachmann,
buddy.
lean her forward until the split, so it looks like you have half a baby.
No,
Like that Bible
no,
story.
no.
Bachmann's baby is currently my second favorite baby. I'd
Mm.
say.
Who's the
Really?
first favorite?
Don't ask me that.
You guys want to see baby weather? And in Mastwick, the temperature will be 47
The high front is coming.
with a cold front moving across the way. That was a very chirpy sound it just made.
You're like a regular carrot top with these props.
Yeah, it's in my car.
Are you feeding your baby cat food?
Yeah.
For, not made of. What are we doing?
We were about to start.
Okay.
Carry on. Sorry.
Okay. Where were we, young Tom? I believe we just took a little snack break, and we're back. And
Yes, thank you. We went to go to the loo, but now we're back. Well, you see,
now, Tom, if you want to try your Yangarian accent, you could do that. You could do that instead of what you're doing now.
okay. Well, I'm gonna try this, and if you don't like it, tell me. Well, after Uncle Tom died, the great heroes, they split apart into various. Not muted this time. You missed it. It's fine. The great heroes, they spread apart throughout all the drunk Russ, and then Auntie Aludra went to Deepam. Aludra went to Deep Home.
Oh my goodness! I was so worried about you and your voice. I know talking like that's just too hard for a young lad.
It hurts me throat. It hurts
He has to exercise his throat if he ever wants to be a real wizard someday.
You've got to do your throat practices, okay?
I don't want to be a wizard.
What do you want to be?
But being a wizard is the most noble profession of all.
I will kick you in your shin.
Tom,
Tom.
I will fight you.
Tom, that's
Tom. Come
I
on.
know.
What do you think, Jaela?
I'm sorry, breaking the fourth wall a moment. How are we literally just gonna say nothing, like never say anything, and then sometime later something's gonna be added in?
David asked for a challenge. And
All right.
David, if anyone could do this, David can do it.
Oh my god. Well, David, you have done it now. Okay.
Well, Aunt Aludra, I believe that Jaela and Aunt Aludra wanted to make Daddy as sad as possible. So as soon as Tom died, they when he was like, "Hey, what if we go home to Palos Ope?" And like, "Nope, we won't do it." And then they left.
No, Tom, that's not very fair.
What's
See,
this?
I don't know if that's what exactly happened. I mean,
Okay.
your dad had to come home and rule, and we had things to do too.
Oi, okay. I'm sorry. I always just thought that it was your little game you played with Daddy, where you would not do what he wanted to do and let his sister go missing.
Oh boy, you've really got a very specific version of events here. That that's a little bit true. But we were not doing it to hurt him. And I'm feeling a little attacked right now.
Okay, I'm sorry, Aunt Aludra, Aunt Jaela, Uncle Steve. You weren't there, but, you know.
Steve's still in the bathroom, I'm pretty sure.
Okay. So each of the heroes went off to their own little respective lands to well, I don't know what, but Papa, he founded this entire kingdom of Pelos Ope, didn't he?
Well, he found it? I mean, I think Pelos Hope already existed.
That is true, but it was destroyed because...
It's true. Good point.
Well, I believe there was some small insignificant plot point that brought it all down.
Okay.
Tom, do you need some time alone to collect your thoughts?
What? Sorry, I saw a mean picture on the way to the bathroom, and
You saw a mean picture. Who was it a mean picture of?
it was a scowling little bug. Anyways,
And that made you upset.
I got
Now,
very
Tom,
angry.
It is true. This is probably hard for you to see something in history that is so close to you personally. But even heroes do make mistakes, and it is true that the great heroes of Drunkros did abandon Perilous Hope when they knew full well there was a cult of Fennekins working here, and they decided, we don't need to do that. And sadly, sometimes you prioritize, and things happen, and cities get destroyed.
Attacking Aludra like this.
Now, just 1 second ago, you were attacking Aludra, but I appreciate you coming to my side now.
It's complicated, isn't it?
It is
Oh, very
complicated. Like I said, being adult, I don't recommend it.
This is
It's
so
truly
odd.
terrible.
Anyways, well, me, my brother Jarlton, Anthony, Adira, Zed, FaZe, and Tom, that's me. We're all born in the intervening years of peace. Well, Daddy always told me that there was many hard times, many people died in all of Pelos Hope. Daddy met his good buddy Bear Charger, and then one day things changed, and then Daddy had to leave me.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to laugh.
It's okay. It's
Tonight on a
fine.
very special episode of Drunks and Dragons.
Well, you see that Aunt Jaela came to Pelos Ope and wanted to crash your wedding, Aunt Aludra.
Yeah, it turns out that like devils and stuff, like that's definitely hard to deal with. But the real difficult thing, demons. Yes, okay, all right.
Man, the devils helped you.
Attention and good job. You get a sweetie for that.
I get a sweetie! Yay!
To say is that while fighting demons is hard in its own way, of course, but dealing with emotions, now that's the true test.
Okay. Yes, I'll remember that.
Well put, Aludra. Your Grace.
Well, you should give Aludra a sweetie.
should get a
Aludra
sweetie.
is Queen of Deep Home. She can have as many sweeties as she wants.
Thank you.
But
I would like that chocolate one right there.
Well, here you go.
Can I have that caramel one?
I'm a prince. Why do I get a sweetie?
Your mother was very, very specific. It is like torture to give out all of these sweeties to everyone else around you.
It hurts you worse than it hurts me, doesn't it? Anyways, so Daddy, Bear Charger, Auntie Nix, Aunt Jaela left from Pelos Hope, leave me all alone as a little baby, free, and then...
You were a baby! What were you gonna come with him?
I was free.
I'm sorry.
Uncle Steve
sorry.
brought his little baby.
Yes, it's not unheard of.
Okay, listen, I'm not trying to cast aspersions on anyone's parenting styles here. You know what? I'm gonna shut up.
Well, I'm not mad about Daddy. Daddy had to go and save the world. I've heard the stories. It's fine. But unfortunately, on the way, they encountered a big old storm, and then very specifically, a giant monster with tentacles, with eyes on each of his tentacles, and then a big ass eye in the middle of him that wasn't a beholder. It was not a beholder. Attacked the boat, and everyone was hurt very badly, and Bear Charger died.
It is sad.
I remember Uncle Bear Charger. He would bounce me upon his knee and then ask me if I was a deer. It was very sad.
He was an interesting person. I knew him a bit as well. He used to go down and talk to the statue of Tom, strangely, try to give it ice cream.
It was very, very weird. Oh, Aludra, would you like to talk about what was happening in Deep Home at the same time?
Yeah.
I remember. I'm very smart, but,
Weird time for your Aunt Aludra. Jaela had her own thing, and Aludra, for lack of options, decided to, take the path of least resistance and just go home and do what her family wanted her to do. So, went back home, took Bucky, and prepared to become Queen of Deep Home by marrying Baldur Oakback, but did not go so simply, which I'm glad about. Not that I'm saying I'm glad that Baldur Oakback died, which I'm getting ahead of myself, but, it all worked out in the end, except for Baldur, because he's definitely dead.
It's sad about Uncle Baldur.
Now,
No, Tom, you call him Uncle Baldur, and that's interesting to me.
Well, I knew he existed for a moment, and I miss him very much. He was very nice.
He was a very good guy. He was a great guy. Just, honestly, the problem with Baldur was that he represented something that I was just not, that wasn't for me. You know what I mean? Like, I've been talking about this with my therapist a lot, and maybe it's a little too heavy for...
Oh, do you see Dr. Frown Smasher as well?
I do! Oh my gosh! Do you see him?
Oh, yes, he's excellent. Mental health is very important.
Mommy makes me go to Dr. Frown Smasher twice a week.
Fixing your issues by force.
And also, Mommy makes me go to Dr. Teeth Folker. Well, you got to go to the dentist,
And is your mommy with you? I just have a question. Actually, you know what? I don't want to know.
Just no, it's not a bad thing. It's fine.
I think I'm gonna pass on going to see him. I think, but
okay.
I'm sure your mother knows best.
Anyways, many other adventures went down throughout the sea. But it turns out that good friend Bucky, how you doing over there?
Hey, man. Doing okay.
Cool.
He's immediately asleep again. His eyes open, the barest slit, and they close.
He's ripped down some curtains off the wall and has wrapped himself up with that and some tapestries.
Yeah, he's got a good situation, honestly.
Yeah,
I'm pretty jealous of it.
He made a drug rug out of the Paler's Hope standard. Well, Bucky called our daddy and said, "Hey, you have to pick up the most excellent bard, Jet Razor. May God spit upon his name." From Calston.
Wait,
remember
was that me? Oh,
yeah, remember?
Yeah, that was me, wasn't it? That's.
Well,
hey, guys, sorry about that.
In your defense, you had no idea. Neither did we. We just thought he was, a musician.
You did it as a bit because Jet Razor always fucked up his concerts, so you wanted a bad time to happen, didn't it?
Oh, right. That's right. I was trying to remember why on earth I would have done that.
Bucky! I thought you did it because you thought he was cool.
No, he sucked.
No, Luja, remember it was very explicitly. We set up the characters being cool, then we dunked on someone else for a change. It lasted but 2 episodes.
I think that think that I buried that memory personally because I hate to think of my own son Bucky trying to own me in this way in front of the entire kingdom.
I think Jet was just misunderstood.
And yes, we've heard that before, Uncle Steve, and we all agree it's very anachronistic. It doesn't make sense.
No, it's fine.
It's fine. And we all agree it's fine. But I think Bucky, and let me put some words in your mouth, he saw how sad you were and wanted you to be happy.
Who's you? Me?
Yes, Aludra.
Oh, that was confusing.
He saw how sad Steve was, what, being dead and not around at all.
Yeah, like I said, weird. Yeah, there was some weird times then. Man, you know another weird thing that happened during that time?
What was that?
Bucky, you remember getting attacked?
Not really.
Bucky.
You were.
Did I sleep?
For like part of the time, but you definitely woke up. Maybe you suppressed that memory because it was very traumatic for you.
A lot of weird shit happened to me when I was a kid, you know?
You have had a very strange life.
Bucky, please, let's not have that kind of language around the prince.
Shit.
Oh, please. That's not becoming of a lordly lad like yourself.
Shit.
Tom. Oh, Tom, come on.
You won't get any more sweeties if you keep up with that dirty mouth.
Okay, I'm sorry. Well, you see, after they saved Jet from the Consticulati de Retinini family, there was also a animal masked face person, wasn't there?
That's who attacked Bucky too. That was how it started.
And at the time, our heroes had no idea what was going on. They thought maybe it was Pyre.
I mean, he was always up to some bad stuff.
He still is. Daddy tried to make friends with him, but that didn't last very long, I say.
He's a tough nut to crack. No, Pyre.
He's still out there, for sure. Well, eventually, Daddy and Jaela and Auntie Nix and Uncle... Well, sorry, Jet, may his name be trounced in the mud with blood. I got too deep on them, and they disguised Aunt Jaela. Remember this, Jaela? Yes. Yes, you're right. Oh, no, yes. Indeed. David, feel free to edit that out. I mean, this has been a fun bit to do, but we don't want to do any unburden.
We're not trying to take advantage of your good nature.
Yeah, undue burden. Well, they disguised Aunt Jaela as mommy because the entire town was probably looking out for Aunt Jaela because you and Aunt Jaela would kiss each other.
Yeah, and you know what? They were right.
You guys were kissing so much, weren't you?
Yeah, young love, you know.
Mommy says she's jealous of what you have and don't have to deal with all the bad things.
Oh, she told you that.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's healthy.
And also to get married that doesn't help your family at all.
Oh boy.
In fact, it really hurts what she said, but she still said she loves y'all and had a great time at your wedding.
Oh, I might need to go see her mom for a little bit. I'm a little bit worried about her. And maybe she needs to go see Dr. Frauensmasher a little bit, if I'm going to be honest.
Mommy doesn't believe in therapy.
Oh boy.
She just sent you, huh?
Uh-huh. A bit of a hypocrite mommy is. Ooh.
We're going to have a talk with your mom later. Really thought things would change by now.
Don't tell her I said anything.
Oh, no. I would never would have told me that. You know, I had my ways.
Okay, good. All right, what happened next?
Well, things started to, when they started to have a real body count, I guess there's been quite a body count in this story up to now, but is that Balder was killed.
Oh.
And it wasn't our fault. Even though everyone thought that Jaela was totally guilty, she was not. She had an adult alibi that we will not talk about right here.
Y'all were kissing.
Yeah.
Well, you always were from Capers trying to run around. Your family was pushed up against the wall quite literally by the Orcbacks, weren't they?
Yeah, they were pretty mad. So we tried to figure out what the heck was going on, and we ended up deep in the Underdark. And man,
scary.
How long time that was?
Well, before we jump into that,
Okay.
let's take another quick break. Let everyone. This has been a pretty emotional first few minutes of our lesson here. Let's give everyone a chance to settle down a little bit, and maybe we'll get some delicious food and drinks, from ours.
No, I'm not hungry. Everything tastes like dirt. Yucky poo poo.
No, you know it doesn't taste like dirt. Blue Apron.
Blue Apron.
Yeah, Tom, if you use Blue Apron, then you will get delivered to here, the Royal Palace, and it might be filled with things like strawberry burgers with hoppy cheddar sauce on a pretzel bun. Now, doesn't that sound good?
Mommy won't let me have any pretzel or anything.
Get some pretzels, buddy. You're gonna get a pretzel in this Blue Apron box.
So we're gonna do. Are we gonna really roll into the ad? Or are we gonna?
Oh yeah, I think so.
Are we not like
I thought we were
45 seconds into it?
Yeah. I just wasn't sure if we're gonna do it in character or just do it.
Oh yeah. Are we gonna do it? I guess we could do it in character.
I mean, aren't we 30 seconds into the first
Wow,
ad?
spicy maple collard greens.
You dropped them on the floor.
Steve knows that. He's a gourmand.
I do love that Steve ain't got shit to say about Blue Apron being a gourmand and all. Blue Apron's not for me. I already know how to cook.
Damn. Cut that part.
Cut it. Yeah, cut it all.
Anyways, I love vegetables. We had such a good thing. Y'all really fucked that up, didn't you?
But personally, I think the I love vegetables is really good too.
We're really crushing it, and then you both were like,
So that you were really okay. Yeah, you were really crushing it. That's on me. I apologize.
So I'll go back into it because I told little Thom Harper that he was going to get a meal in a box. So,
a box meal.
So yeah, Tom, you can get fresh, pre-proportioned ingredients with step-by-step recipes delivered right to your door. How do you feel about that?
Mommy won't let anything be delivered right to our door.
She doesn't have to know about it. It's all good.
She also won't let me pick up a knife.
What if
I want to learn how to cook like Uncle Steve.
What if you have families of varying sizes?
That's great because you can do meals for 2 people. You can do meals for 4 people.
What if I want to drink my dinner?
You can put it in a blender and smash it all up.
Now they have a wine plan.
There's a wine plan.
I feel like we shouldn't talk about the wine plan, considering we're also doing a first leaf ad in this episode.
Yeah, don't do that though, because there's shit. All right.
I don't know how to.
Should we start over again?
This is a good ad.
Well, we don't need to talk about the wine plan.
Yeah.
I don't know why anyone's ever rejected any ad we've ever done.
Oh, look over there. It's a window. I'm going to jump out of it. Bye-bye. Hey, it's me, Tim. Jennifer, while you've been gone, I've been making some delicious Blue Apron meals. We've been subscribing to Blue Apron for, a year and a half now or so?
Yeah, quite a while.
When I first started, I didn't know how to chop garlic good. I was unaware how easy it was to make something simple as mashed potatoes and the simple joys of cooking chicken correctly. Through using Blue Apron, it's been fun to cook together. It's been rewarding because the meals are so good. It feels like opening up a modern video game loot box because you never know what you're going to get. But in this case, it's actually something good. So in that way, it's nothing like a modern video game loot box. The Blue Apron provides you with such delicious ingredients that you can cook as little as 30 minutes upwards to who knows what. And it's delicious. Gosh, that I made the steak and potatoes and carrots thing the other day. Which has that steaky pan sauce with like a soy glaze and soy sauce, whatever. It is so good. I was like,
I've actually been missing. I've been missing the Blue Aprons while I've been out here in LA. Even though I get a stipend to eat food from my company, but I miss the Blue Apron food. No joke.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Blue Apron.
Sorry, I was gonna jump in. I guess I will. Okay. Yeah, I've been enjoying it as well. And in February, we have some great recipes coming to you, like spicy chicken and stir-fried vegetables with jasmine rice, soy glazed Korean rice cakes with broccoli and soft-boiled eggs, and creamy fusilli bucati pasta with fried rosemary and walnuts.
A meal any DiMauro would enjoy.
Yes, as we've said a dozen times now, Blue Apron is something that we believe in. It's good. Sure, Jennifer and I don't have a car, so it takes out so much of the stress of going out to the grocery store, standing in that goddamn super long line, leaving the store and remembering that you didn't pick up 9 sacks of fennel. Blue Apron has all the fennel that you can want, and you don't have to figure out all the small stuff. It's I honestly can't say enough nice things. This shouldn't be an ad. I should be paying them to do it. I'm just kidding. Let's not do that.
Blue Apron is treating Drunks and Dragons listeners to $30 off your first order if you visit blueapron.com/dragons. So check out this week's menu and get your $30 off at blueapron.com/dragons.
Blue Apron, a better way to cook.
Oh, Tom, you're back.
Welcome back, Tom.
He spent that whole time climbing up a rope.
I'm very strong.
Yeah.
Now, do you guys want to do, for part 2, do you want to do Dollar Shave Club or First Leaf? Probably Dollar Shave Club.
I agree.
I'll let y'all take care of that one.
What if Uncle Steve teaches Tom how to shave?
Yes.
Okay, is this right now?
Yeah.
Yes.
Right now? Let me pull up the copy. This is organic. It's free flowing. I like what we're doing here. Where the fuck is the copy?
It's the fourth one.
Is it the fourth one?
Is it the fourth one?
No, that's First Leaf.
DSC-Dragons.
Oh, there you
Okay.
go.
I'll fuck that up. What's this new logo in the top left?
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't like it.
Hey, Tom! I'm glad you're back.
I'm in the bathroom.
You know what? Hey, stay in the bathroom because what I have to talk to you about involves the bathroom. Where you are. Here I come. I'm coming in the door.
Oh, don't look at me. I have 2 whiskers on me brow. I mean my lip.
Oh, wow.
I got me whiskers on me whip.
Haven't you been taught how to shave yet?
No,
Idiot.
Mommy won't let me have anything sharp.
Oh, well, that's because sharp things are too expensive until now. She needs to sign you up for Dollar Shave Club.
Dollar Shave Club, what's that? It sounds easy and great.
Dollar Shave Club, they deliver everything you need to look, feel, and smell your best. I use it to, I don't have any hair, but I use it to scrape the slime off my body. It's more than just razors, though.
Okay.
They've got shampoo, they've got body wash, they've got toothpaste, and Dr. Carver's shave butter.
Do they have toothpaste?
They do, yeah, toothpaste. Yep, I said that a minute ago.
Right there, sorry, sorry, I haven't seen that before in the copy. I was scared.
They've also got spaghetti and towels.
They got Fiat and steak
and Fiat pandas.
and mutual funds.
Yeah, but the nice thing about Dollar Shave Club is that all that stuff is delivered right to you.
Well, Uncle Steve, I'm scared. I'm not smart enough to shave properly.
Which would you rather do? Would you rather shave properly or go to the store where you might get kidnapped and murdered?
Well, I guess I'd rather stay home.
Yeah, well, stay home and I'll teach you how to shave. Do we have to read that exactly? That call to action? It's in bold. I don't know.
You probably have to hit all those bits.
Might as well. Even though we typically don't.
Okay, well, for a mind-blowing experience, join Dollar Shave Club today! And for just $5 with free shipping, you'll get the 6-blade Executive Razor Plus trial sizes of shave butter. It's a really weird cadence. And for just $5 with free shipping, you'll get the 6-blade Executive Razor Plus trial size of shave butter, body cleanser, and One Wipe Charlie's.
Is that foamy bum?
Probably.
It is. I've used it before.
You've used it.
Daddy
that explains why your bum is always so clean. I wouldn't know that. That's getting weird.
I've told you before. I brag about it.
Oh, good. Okay. Then keep the blades coming for a few bucks more a month. Get yours at dollarshaveclub.com/dragons. That's dollarshaveclub.com/dragons. Uncle Steve's getting paid.
Okay, how's everyone feeling? We're back after that nice little break we had.
I fell out the window.
Oh dear.
And you got back in though. Look at
he fell out the window. Nobody noticed, and it got weirdly commercial for a while.
We've only been through the first chunk of this episode.
Oh, no.
There's many more to go.
Well, let's make sure we wrap it up tonight. What do you say?
We got to. Let's go quickly. Anyways, we all went down to the Underdark, and we met Uncle Kipper, and we fought, and we found one of the boys that had the spooky animal mask upon him, but then Michael cheated and let him stab himself in the heart, and he died. Did he? It was sad.
I'm sorry. Who's Michael?
What's up?
And you're talking about I'm just ripping the space-time continuum right now. Room.
I'm sorry. I don't know why I said that. That isn't. No. Daddy tried to restrain one of the bad Nerevians. At the time, we didn't know who they were, but he tried to restrain him, and then it didn't work. And then the Nerevian stabbed himself, and he aged to death, and it was bad.
That's right. So the trail kind of went cold there.
Well, luckily, Uncle Lucan and show up and gave a couple of hints on where to go. And then Daddy and Aludra and Aunt Jaela and the coward Jet, may his name be rent upon the coals.
Within reason.
Well, they were eaten by a giant worm.
That's right.
Isn't that random?
A giant purple worm.
It was weird. But inside the worm, Uncle Weck and oddly enough, Uncles Ralphie and Edgar, who met, they are so nice and they are so strong, and we have so many good times together. But that's where they first met.
Little friends.
They're very strong. Don't say that they aren't. Don't say that they aren't. They're very strong. My mushroom buddies.
I said they were. I said that you guys were good friends.
Mm-hmm. Well, see, Daddy, in the night, he learned how to teleport, and he thought it'd be funny if he disrupted Michael's plan. Why did I keep saying that?
It's like you're having an intrusive thought.
Oi, my nose is bleeding. Well, see, some mind flayers were coming down into the purple worm, and then Daddy decided to leave the poor mushroom families. It was a hard decision, wasn't it?
It was a hard decision, but it did end up landing the Drunks and Dragons podcast a Academy Award. So.
That is true.
Yes, that is true. It was worth it if you think about
Everything happens for a reason.
it. And Ralphie and Edgar are having so much fun here on Palos Hope.
Yes, they
How are they doing these days?
How are they doing these days?
Oh, they're doing great. They're the only mushroom people in all of Paler's Hope, and but they are treated very well under our poor departed Harper's instructions, and they're living fulfilling lives here in Paler's Hope.
Mm-hmm. They're very strong.
8 feet tall now.
8 feet tall. Very strong. They punch like a motherfucker. Anyways.
Tom!
What? Bookie said it!
Yeah, but he's an adult. He is an adult now.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Sort of.
He's mostly an adult.
How old do Gith need to be? Here's the thing. Gith are from the astral plane where time doesn't exist. So they have no concept of time, and things don't degrade the way that they should. So
he's got a grown-up man voice now, so I'm sorry, but he's an adult.
See? And Daddy saved Uncle Kipper, and now we have that whole relationship, which we'll delve into in the future. Then Daddy came back home, and I got to see him, which was fun for a couple of days. And then they left after going to Booze and Cozies, Daddy's favorite bar.
Did your dad used to play guitar there? I believe is what he told me.
Mm-hmm.
Was he good at it?
Mm-hmm.
All right,
Is this making you sad to think about?
let's. It's starting to get late, Tom. Let's keep this moving.
Okay, I was having a little bit of flavor. So they teleported out into back to Deep Home, along with Aunt Erin and Uncle Marleman. And I scrolled too far down. But they had a battle.
And what was the result of the battle?
You became queen, didn't you?
That's right. That's I did.
Mm-hmm.
It was a pretty big accomplishment for me, becoming queen of my own without the whole baggage, because I wanted to. It was really important for my development as a person.
Sure. Grandpa Thorak was very mad about it all, but you did such a good job making him.
He was pissed.
Making
He
him
did not like
happy.
it.
But
yeah,
I don't want to tell this next part of the story.
Yeah, that's in retrospect, perhaps it's messed up that we were making you do a book report on your own father's death.
It makes me sad. I'm going to jump out this window again.
No, don't do it.
Hey, everybody, it's me, Edgar. I'm an 8-foot tall mushroom person. Tom.
This is how Edgar talks.
Yeah, this is. You hear this inside your brain. All of you hear Tim Lanning's voice, but each of you hear a different version of Tim Lanning's voice. Because the mushrooms speak by emitting spores and communicating telepathically. So all of you at home are also hearing this, and that's why you're hearing Tim Lanning. But it sounds completely different to each and every one of you. So Edgar walks in, releases a cloud of spores. Like, well, this is obviously the part of the story that Tom doesn't want to tell, because this is when his father, Harper, my savior, the king of Paler's Hope, decided to disrespect some of the claims he made in the past and the honors that he wanted to fulfill, to finally chase down that bastard Longcrier. I'm sure all of you remember what happened. As the closer all of you got to the tower, the more King Titus Harper slowly lost his mind and was giving...
He wasn't acting like himself at all.
Not at all. He was giving Longcrier compliments. He was telling how he's the worst person on the planet, mixed with he should be boiled alive and given a crown, until finally he remembered all of his dark past. Camille and Asker and Finland and all that. Well, you see, unfortunately, King Harper let some of his pride walk before him, and his ghost clarified some of this later on, but he knew the risks of entering this tower of Longcrier. He thought he could stop the potions, the machinations, the inert magic within him. But unfortunately, he was wrong, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It was, I spent a lot of time trying to deal with this. Not a good day.
Yes. Frown Smasher has a exploding Titus special that you can just mention that, and that, you know, is half off due to all the regret that is had out there.
Oh, I've been taking advantage of that, believe me.
For sure. And that's great. Everyone should take advantage of their ability to go to the therapist, I would say. I do. I don't have a family.
Brother!
Well, I love Ralphie. Ralphie's great. I have nothing bad to say about Ralphie. Anyways, Harper, not knowing exactly what was in store for him, but assuming he was strong enough, faced Longcrier. Longcrier reached one of his gnarled, wizardly, sorcererly, warlockerly hands up to his necklace, and with but a mention, destroyed this fine man who founded this kingdom. Exploded all up inside Jet, the piece of shit who drains out a non-functioning toilet on the high.
What does that even mean?
What's that?
I think it's bad.
It's not good, is it? That's what we all agree.
I can't defend him because I can't really, like, break that down.
He's a piece of shit dripping out of a non-functioning toilet on a hot day. What's
No.
there not to get? Pretty straightforward. And his spores are just everywhere. You guys look like a Honda Civic in Florida. That's what Florida joke for you. Covered in pollen.
I get it.
He died as he lived, kind of filled with hubris. But, you know, he learned something in that day. And from what we've heard from the reports from heaven, Palor's heaven, he's doing cool. He visited once, and he has not... Oh, there's Tom. Okay, bye. Hello.
Oh, Tom, it's really good to have you back here in your lesson. How are you feeling?
I'm good. What do you mean? I'm happy. This next
okay,
part of the story is nice because Jet gets killed.
That's right.
Starting to wonder if this is a really healthy thing for a 10-year-old.
Yeah,
What you mean?
this
What do you mean? Sure. I kind of want to fast forward to the part where Jet gets cut in half.
was... Oh boy.
Oh, you got a little southern there for a second.
He died. Jet got cut in half. Jet got. What's the rule? Anyways, after they got out of the tower, where something bad happens, I don't remember. Anyways, Lex and Lex and Oreen. That's a hard 4 words to say together. Told y'all about the danger happening in Glane, the Jewel of the East, didn't they?
Yeah, there was some messed up stuff happening all over the place, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I mean, we've lived in some strange times over all these years, but this may have been the weirdest, actually.
So true. So all of y'all went to Glane, but outside of Glane, there was a very good boy that everyone loved, and he's a good character. I don't care what anyone on Reddit says, and people that tweet at me sometimes. It's not nice to say, but
he's perfect.
He's a perfect boy.
He's a perfect boy.
He sounds nothing like me. And it's Uncle Toby. I love Uncle Toby.
Right. Uncle Toby
Yes.
is
So
a good person.
Uncle Toby's good, and if you tweet at me again, I'm gonna block you and not let you come to GeeklyInc.
But what's tweeting? Do you have a lot of birds that don't like Uncle Toby?
Well, the whole thing about
bird conversation.
my nose is bleeding. So Toby had a machine which was detecting all sorts of strange magical readings. It was Steve. By the time we didn't know it was Steve. Steve, it was you, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was me.
You were so crazy.
Toby Treacletart. Oh boy, he's a gem. He is a star of the White Spire, and actually, it was not Steve. Steve was also looking for the same thing.
Really?
Toby was just picking up the stuff coming out of the White Spire.
Really?
Going up to Glane, or going up to Nariv.
It could have been me. I'm stuck.
Yeah, but look at him. It's very bad to look upon him, isn't it?
Well,
I hate it.
It's horrific.
Well, just because something's true doesn't mean you should say it out loud.
You don't.
That's true. Just because you don't like my accent doesn't mean you're allowed to say it on Reddit. It hurts my feelings.
Don't judge a book by its fleshy, slimy cover. That's what I like to say.
Frog legs, big heart. That's what we say in Palos Hope.
Frog legs, big heart, can't lose.
you have giant bullywug legs. It's very bad. Anyways, my accent's good. Let me recap. My accent good. Toby good. Steve good. Baluja's never done anything wrong.
Yes, thank you.
So y'all fought out of the outskirts of Glane into the city through the sewer, the town. Auntie Jaela killed some people. We found out, which whatever. It's what it is. What it is.
Yeah. She'll do that sometimes.
Now, Jaela, we haven't talked to you for a while. What you have to say for it? Again, David, cut it out. If it's too hard, just cut it out. I'm gonna go clap real quick.
It's just Nika saying murder, 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 murder.
It's just the part where her microphone's not working. She goes, So it turns
Toby,
out
don't interrupt Aunt Jaela. She's still talking. Okay, now you may speak.
It's not time for a ripple in time where episode 4's Junpei's Math Crusader song cuts in. Get out of here. Turns out that Nariv was floating above Glane, the Jewel of the East. It was siphoning all the power from the town of Galanthus, where most of my accent comes from, because we haven't been there yet, so you don't know shit. Fuck off. In Jet, the piece of shit on a Barnacles Tuesday was one of the bad guys, and as they fought back up into the tower, he showed he was a rotten boy. But then Steve, you came out, didn't you?
Yep, it was me. This time it was me.
This time it was you. I liked it.
Yeah, I can't. I had Jerry. Jerry was there.
I love Jerry.
How can we ever forget Jerry?
Jerry's very scary, but I like him a lot.
Scary Jerry.
He's bad to see. You could fix him, but you don't. You don't care that he's scary. Just like you. And you stink. It smells bad.
Wait, who smells bad?
You do. Uncle Steve, you stink.
You're grounded.
No, what was wrong?
You taught me how to shave. I love you, but still. Our arrows, you say, they what is the timeline? Here is the note. At some point, they transport back to Pelozope. So they try to find out more information, but they want to warn everyone in Drunkaros about all the bad stuff, because you see, Jet and all the other goo folk have replaced some of the leaders of the White Spire. So Aluja, do you remember?
I do. They replaced Cornelius Talianus and lots of other world leaders. It was super messed up. They've been doing this for like a while. They've been
A very long time.
This place and
It's a dark spot in our history, indeed.
I wish it never happened. But see, Lucha, you can take the next part.
So we decided that our best chance was to go back to Paler's Hope and try to warn the other White Spires and try to get, your mom on our side. And turns out your mom wasn't super happy to see us. So,
She was in a dark place. She cried a lot.
She was. And you know what? I don't blame her at all. She did throw us in jail. Fair enough. Your dad, well, when things happen, and we were arrested, but we were able to talk our way up it and explain, what we were trying to do. Offered to give us help to defeat these Naravians.
Mm-hmm.
And that's not all. We got help from your mom. We got help from the monsters of Tin Town.
Uncle Briprap, Uncle Toad.
That's right. Aunt Boz.
Aunt Boz and Aunt...
And Cheryl.
Oh, the lovely Cheryl.
And the zygote of very scary Xena.
She's a lot scarier now.
It was so true.
Just because she always defeats you when you guys do, wrestling battles, doesn't mean she's scary.
She always breaks for my fingers.
I did tell her not to do that. I wish she would do that part.
But it gets stronger because of it. Anyways, it's fine.
So we, gathered all of our forces together, and we found out that the Naravians were looking for someone named Eleanor Morningfall. Doing what we do, snuck into, and then we went up into Nariv itself.
Oh, that must have been so scary. I've heard that Nariv was made of clouds and strange other materials.
It was a pretty cool place, I'm not gonna lie. It was pretty neat. I wish we'd had to destroy it.
I heard that Eleanor was a birther.
That is the term that was used to refer to her group, which it means that. Sorry, I'm distracted by G-chats right now. That's a good segue.
Oh yeah, we haven't mentioned Nubis yet. Long may he reign.
Yeah.
Oh, that needs to happen.
Yeah, no, that'll
sure
absolutely happen.
Okay.
Yeah.
What the fuck was I saying?
Well,
Eleanor
actually,
Morningfall.
I believe she was a part of the Rebirthers. We got it wrong the first time. We being you, not me. I wasn't there. I was a baby.
That's right.
For free,
baby. So Eleanor Morningfall believed that Solani was going to be reborn again, and come help the Naravian. Honestly, all this starts to like.
It gets confusing, doesn't it? The Naravians are very stupid.
It is quite a confusing concept, really.
Yeah, so the Naravians, especially Eleanor, thought that Solani would have helped them, but you, Uncle Toby, Aunt Jaela, Uncle what's his name again?
Steve?
No, yes, Uncle Steve. The other one that's married to Uncle Briprap. Come on, not married. Tug, Uncle Tug.
Yeah,
Uncle Tug. They had to go to all of the Solani shrines and perform a specific action in order to help Solani get the power back, didn't they?
That's right.
Or didn't you?
I did. I struggled. I struggled with it, but we all succeeded. And sure enough, Solani really did come back, which I was not expecting at all. I'm going to be honest with you.
When I heard about this, I got very scared. It seems so scary. You're very brave.
Well, I mean, Solani's a pretty chill guy, honestly. Like, he's like a...
But during the fight with Jet, the piece of mail that's lost forever, Didn't Aunt Jaela get mind controlled?
She did get mind controlled. And it looked like she was going to hurt Solani himself, even though he needed... What?
No, don't hurt Solani. It's bad.
Yeah. Well, luckily she was able to shake it off, and then she didn't.
Aunt Jayla's so strong.
She really is. Oh, so wonderful. Look at her. Really just squeeze her face.
Well, luckily, Uncle Toby also stole Jet's boat, the boy toy, or Jet toy. I don't know what it's called.
Yeah, what was that boat called?
Boy 10. Because as soon as Solani saw that Jet was murdered, all of Nariv disappeared, and you and everyone else started falling, didn't they?
Yeah. Yep, things started moving pretty fast then. We had to really quickly figure out what the hell was happening. I mean, what the heck was happening?
That sounds so fucking scary, doesn't it? Shit.
Oh, no. Oh, now I've done it.
Hold on, Tom.
I'm sorry.
Tom, please don't tell your mom that I said a cuss word around you.
This is why I'm not supposed to hear a cuss word.
I don't. You just can't stop saying them once you hear it. I just
I'm so stressed out. You know what I could use?
What?
A bottle of wine.
What? Oh no!
Just kidding. I'm going to go this window. Bye.
It is wine time, isn't it?
Oh, buddy, I've been waiting for it.
As we all know, that mushroom folk are reached maturity at 8 years old. So here I am. How's everyone been? Good, I assume.
Oh yeah,
I'm good.
I'm great.
Sure.
Oh boy.
Would any of you like to try this delicious red wine?
Oh, I would, but is it like good red wine or what's the deal?
Eludra, can I lean into you conspiratorially?
Absolutely.
Here's the thing. I don't know anything about wine. I subscribe to a wine delivery service called First Leaf.
Oh, that's fancy.
It is fancy. More or less, I don't know how to buy good bottles of wine.
Me neither, honestly. Even though I'm a queen.
It's so
terrible at it.
Exactly. Well, here's a great deal for you. It can make tasting new wines an exciting event, because what if you don't like this wine? What if you think it's a 4-star? What if you think it's a 5-star? Well, you could log online to rate your wine, and then the delivered wine to you will be more customized. Isn't that neat?
That's extremely neat.
Yes, the more wine you taste and rate, the better First Leaf will be in a custom. It's like the Pandora of wine.
Well, that sounds perfect for me because I love to drink wine. Exactly.
Sometimes it can be stressful drinking wine, but the great thing about First Leaf is it removes that stress and you just have fun. It's a bougie thing to do, to brag about how good your vintage is, but First Leaf removes all that, so you and your buds can get together and have a nice Malbec or even a California blend without all the stress. That sounds good, right?
That sounds extremely good.
Well, you can get an introductory 3-pack of wine for just $5 a bottle. These bottles of wine are, well, obviously worth more than $5 a piece, but hey.
Hey, what?
I mean, normally these bottles of wine go for $20 a piece, if not more. But, well, for just $5 a piece. Sorry. And he shakes out more of his spores. Oftentimes, these wine goes for $20 a piece, if not more. But you just get it for $5. As long as you go to tryfirstleaf.com/dragons. That's 3 wines for only $15 in your first order at tryfirstleaf.com/dragons. Experience First Leaf today. Please.
Well, Edgar, thank you so much. I'm going to go sign up for it right now.
Where are you going to go?
The internet that we have here on Drunk Roast.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to go to tryfirstleaf.com/dragons.
You can get the good wine. Anyway, all right, I got to go. Oh, there's Toby. Not Toby. It's the other one. Shit.
He jumped out the window.
I am back.
Tom, well, we've we've had our wine time now. Have you had like a nice juice box or whatever it is that you enjoy in the afternoon times?
It was raining and I was outside the castle, so I drank some rainwater.
That's not good. I don't know if that's filtered properly.
Well, isn't it funny? All y'all are adults, and you saw a little boy jump out a window, and you didn't do anything.
Well, you did it before and you were okay.
Yeah, I just figured that was something. I just figured you were really into base jumping.
Thank you, Uncle Steve. You're very great. I love you.
To be fair, we just bring the wine out. I mean, I can't.
Yeah, I mean,
we're not saints,
I'm not mad. It's such good. Such good wine. It's delicious.
What do you do? You're not supposed to have wine.
I stole it. One time.
Oh no, Tom.
What kind of? Did you notice the earthy tones and notes of oak in that wine?
What? It was just red and make me sleepy.
Yeah, that's the other test of a good wine.
It made my skin glow in a weird way.
Oh, are you sure you were drinking wine and it wasn't a potion?
No, it was wine. Mommy put me in the closet.
Every day I get more worried about Ashiara.
No, Mommy's very nice. She loves me. She's so much nicer now than she was before. She just is. She has she's prone to outbursts. But I'm very strong right now. I'm very strong. I take care of my brothers and sisters, and I make sure everyone's happy.
We'll be right back
And
with hour 3 of Drunks and Dragons.
Anyways, we had a side quest we had to go on. Turns out Jaela had to kill a lich. He did it.
We ate a lot of butter and we killed a lich.
I'm just kidding. This section deserves a little more love. It was very fun to listen to the bards tell about it. You went to Terry's Hollow, didn't you? Right?
Well, when you say we, who are you talking about?
Oh golly, just you, Steve, aren't I? And you, Jaela, because Auntie Rowan should be here.
Who knows where she is?
Oh yeah, that's right. Toby and Rowan aren't here.
I can. Want me to summon Rowan?
Sure, fuck it. I'm sorry.
All right, let's do it.
Rowan shows up. So okay, when someone is summoned, like, what's the deal? Like, where do they show up?
It just pop into existence.
Okay, cool. Rowan is laying down when she pops in. She's laying down and she's doing her traditional hat, covering her eyes, like propped up, like a Robin Hood fox, like he would do, I believe.
Yeah.
And she does not move.
Hell, while we're at it, let's get Toby in here too. Fuck it.
And Rowan Twin Ties. Oh, he's here.
Hey, Rose, I want to see Auntie Rose.
Sure, why not?
Why am I here? I'm Toby. This voice is completely different. Hey, Tom, come here. Let's give a big hug. Smooch cheek, smooch cheek, smooch cheek, smooch cheek. How you
Hello,
been?
Tom. Tom, talk to Toby. You should have a conversation between each other.
Okay. So, Toby, what are you doing here? Are you giving a book report? You didn't ask me. Well, I'm sorry, Uncle Toby. You see, if I would have called you, no one would have respected me because you're so smart. Oh, that's so true. I'm very smart. Anyways, please let me look over it. Please let me look over it. Please look. What if there's a typo or something? Well, I don't think there's a typo, but the big part is it's a practicum, isn't it? I just have to give my speech here and call some friends. And now this room is very full. It wasn't meant for all these people. That's okay. I can help you in your way you see fit. Do you want me to start at the beginning? Anyway, so there were slabs, right? And they woke up. They probably forgot to mention that fifth dude. They forgot that fifth dude, didn't they? It was very important. What? Yes. What? What?
Toby,
yes.
Toby.
What? I'm 47. What?
I think you're older than 47 now. Or are you 47? Okay,
I'm 47.
whatever.
Yeah, remember I
Hey,
turned 40.
let the boy talk about the lich.
Okay, fine. Thank you, Uncle Toby.
Rowan wakes up all of a sudden. She's like, why? I don't, you know what? any questions. I'm just gonna go chill over here with Bucky. He looks like he's having a good time.
But Auntie Rowan, I need your help. Please. My daddy's dead.
Oh. Yeah. All right, bud, you got me on that one. I'm gonna come back from the weed couch.
So Auntie Jaela, she took so much danger upon herself when she chose to ignore the Raven Queen, didn't she?
She sure did. This woman's got a death wish. And Rowan punches Jaela in the arm.
Don't punch her. She's my friend.
It's a friendly punch. It's a friendly punch. And then wait,
listen,
is that Toby?
If we're gonna, yes, Toby. If we're gonna recruit people to our adventuring group, our company, you have to stop punching them. That's the rule.
That's how I show affection. Why are you trying to constrain me, Toby?
Would you two shut up? I'm a prince here. I kind of. This seems more like fan service at this point. So Aunt Jaela was the strongest woman in all of Drunkeros, and when a god itself was telling her to do a thing, she said, "No, I'm going to focus on my buddies," didn't she?
Yeah.
But now she finally went to go fight Sinu, who came back.
Yeah, it was a real messed up situation. There were like zombies like every single night, and like honestly, like me and Den had a pretty good thing going. Like just killing zombies every night, and the townspeople were like, "Yay, thank you so much!" Like here's a gallon of wine. But you know, then Jaela and Steve showed up, and Toby, I can tell you are dying to talk right now. So
No, I'm
go ahead.
No, I'm good.
All right. Okay. Well, how can I say this? Turns out the whole damn thing was fake.
That was weird.
The whole town was just like a figment of the Lich's imagination or something. Like,
it seemed like it was what I studied was it was an illusion cast with very high magics, and you all were such great heroes. By even surviving, didn't you?
Can't keep a good man or woman down, Tom.
Up top.
Rowan gives him a real good high five.
Ouchies! You're not supposed to strike the prince.
I'm not. You asked for a high five.
You hurt me. Anyways,
No.
You found out that the little boy who had gone missing, Teddy, was actually the phylactery. And you destroy it. You killed Sinu, who was such a powerful lich, and all of y'all became even more bigger heroes. And as soon as the lich was destroyed, all of the illusions around you were disappeared.
Yeah, it was a really creepy town. Turns out I don't care to think about what kinds of foods and drinks we had while we were there, and what sorts of effects they had on our body in the long run.
Probably bugs.
Probably worms.
For bugs and worms, anything creepy and crawly. And then a very important point is that you and Aunt Jaela got married, and you had a bachelorette party, didn't you?
We did. Oh man, to be young again. Remember, sweetie? Wasn't it so cool? Wow, Jaela, that's. I mean, you don't have to go into that much detail. There are kids here in the room.
And then what happened, Tom?
Well, my daddy actually came and visited me. I went to Deep Home with Mommy for the wedding, and Daddy showed up. He told me that I had to be strong. I needed to take care of Mommy because Mommy was sad. Mommy tried to be so strong, but she kept crying and crying, and when Daddy showed up in our hotel room, he gave me such a big hug, and he told me I was such a strong boy, and I was so happy. And please don't tell anyone, but I cried. I cried that night, and I didn't let Mommy see because she was crying too. And then Daddy took her in the back room, and then she made weird noises that didn't sound like typical cries, but She was
Sometimes adults
screaming,
cry
was she?
Yeah.
Huh?
Sometimes adults cry weird, you know. it
Okay,
happens.
but I'm strong. Daddy
We all
said
cry.
yes. We all cry sometimes, and crying is fine. And Daddy said that he was up above and looking down at me, and he will break heaven and earth to help me if anything goes wrong ever again. And all I need to do is just know that King Titus Harper is up there believing in me. Oh wait, and the last note here of my paper says, wait, this is weird. It just keeps going. It just keeps going. I'm talking to you right now, and I'm recapping the history of the world up until right now. And then Toby shows up, and then Rowan shows up. Stop. And then I keep recapping it. Stop writing. What's happening?
Well done, young Tom.
I did it.
Great job. You're gonna get a B- for this.
Wow.
Really,
That's fair. That's
the best grade yet.
I think you should get a B+ at least.
a
Oh,
perfectly acceptable
What the?
grade.
You know what? I'm gonna give him an A. Good job.
Mommy says I'm not allowed to get A's.
Well, don't tell her. I'll tell her with a B-.
Why would you not be allowed to get A's? That's the only grade there is. I'm Toby. I'm a nerd.
Queen Ashiardin has her reasons. You know, it's important not to question her. I've learned that the hard way.
Oh yeah.
I know we've been awfully hard on Mommy, but she's so smart and so nice, and she's doing so much better. She was the best of me.
Mm. Well, I think that's a good place to stop. It's been a long day, and this room is really crowded at this point.
It is very sweaty in here.
Are you able to teleport everyone away, or is it just kind of an walk away situation?
Yep. Everyone just head downstairs to the teleportation room, and we'll get you all sorted out. Thank you for coming and helping this 10-year-old with his book report.
I didn't say that much, and I was in an area that didn't have a teleport. Oh, it's fine. See you, Tom. Rowan, come with me. We have so much to do.
Rowan and Bucky are just extremely token in the background. Like,
Rowan!
Just all the cotton clouds.
Rowan! We have so much
that
to
seems
do.
That seems like a great place to stop.
Oh, well, we did it. I wasn't sure we were able to do it. Oh, we forgot. Not sure where this fits in, but it might be fun to talk about Elutra's class journey from druid to
not important. That was my only note that I wrote when there was not really anything else yet. So not important.
Yeah.
So we'll be back next week with some introductions, at least one introduction, maybe two. It'll be exciting. Some new characters will be coming in.
Yeah, I was just thinking. I was thinking that I was very disappointed we didn't do this episode in Hot Springs.
Oh damn! We should have a camp.
Yeah, I feel like that would have been on brand.
It would have been.
Oh. Man. Well, let's just start over.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. So we'll be streaming those episodes on Thursday, the 22nd. If you're hearing this on the 19th, you have a couple days to hop on in.
Yeah, come join us. Twitch.tv/GeeklyInc.
Yep. We try to stream every other Thursday, but our schedule always changes, unfortunately. I'm sorry. So be sure to follow our Twitch channel to get notifications.
Yeah. So thank you all for joining us. If you want to get in touch with us, we're on Twitter at GeeklyInc or at D&D Podcast. I'm at Thrifty Nerd.
I'm at Tim Lanning.
I'm at Jennifer Cheek.
I'm at Nika_Howard. I'm at the Mike Bachmann.
I think you got your fill of action and adventure this time, so we'll just leave it there. And until next time, keep riding that donkey. No, that's wrong. Until next time, it's been dicey.
We don't do donkey? Oh, that's Cast of Thrones.
It's a different show.
Oh boy,
yeah, we did.
Wow,
that was a doozy.
What a recording we had. I'm stopping it.
Stop.
It was perfect. That was an episode and 3 ads, so not that bad for being an hour.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah, it was.
52?
Mm-hmm.
52.
52. That's right. I meant that. Wav or obs vorbis.
Wav. Wav it up.
Wav it up. Hey, thank you, Soul Severus, and Just Pixels, and obviously Hugo and Stealthfield. Oh golly, my beans.
You got sleepy.
Only at the end when there's so many people in the room that it was crowding out some of the oxygen. That's it. I've been reading comic books recently. Isn't that neat?
That's weird.
It's like I don't have a wife anymore, so I have a comic book.
I have been watching a lot of Frasier, so I understand.
Did you see Branson Reese's Frasier shirt?
I don't know if I saw that. I need to see that.
All right. Well, great job, everybody.
Whew,
Great job.
Thanks, Nika. Even though we're not recording, maybe I don't know. Nika might have the flu, and she sort of gave us her consent to add her in as a fake.
She probably thought we were joking, but we weren't.
You know, I like to be silly.
Well, I was asking David if he wanted us to give him hoops to jump through, and I jokingly said that Tom took out his favorite thing, the skin of a snake, and rubbed it against the cow of a tongue. He's like, "I'll do it. I love it. I'm crazy." But
it's been wild.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I will upload this audio to the thingy thing.
Love you guys. See, I know I say that I hate all of you, and you all have wronged me deeply. And while I think that's both true, I still love you very much.
I did think that Tim was very angry at us.
I was afraid. I think
a little uncomfortable is the word I would put to it. But,
and again, I was totally fine. It's just when you see our show as on the whole where it starts to get uncomfortable, where it's like, wow, I'm constantly attacked, and I need to be told. There should be a red carpet beneath my feet when I walk, and that doesn't happen. So yeah,
I agree. That it hasn't happened.
I constantly attack everyone. That's like my entire job.
Yeah.
With monsters and stuff. That's not what you meant. That's not what you meant. That's not what I meant.
Things never be the same.
Well, don't worry, because for next time, I'm currently Googling weather map icons to put all over the map.
Yes!
Perfect.